Hello champions, thank you for watching another episode of Too Late to Sleep here on Trampionship Wrestling. I am the Tramp, and the biggest news this week was American politics finally becoming solidified as professional wrestling, with the heel being so poorly booked that she just ended up getting booed to shit, and the heel winning the championship and having millions chanting, you deserve it, despite having done nothing to deserve it. But that's politics. We're going to talk wrestling. Let's get into it. The big story wrestling-wise this week was Raw and SmackDown both emanated from Glasgow, Scotland, and we saw the final big building blocks of Survivor Series get put into place. We saw the tag teams get finalized, and we saw that Raw's chance to get the Intercontinental Championship from SmackDown is going to be counterbalanced by a Cruiserweight Championship match that sees Kalisto take on the Brian Kendrick. And if Kalisto wins, the entire Cruiserweight division comes over to SmackDown, which kind of seems like a foregone conclusion with 205 Live broadcasting live every Tuesday night, because there's really no way to do that unless they film it after SmackDown. It's not like WWE has ever put together a storyline reason for their future booking, though, and just abandoned it with the outcome of a match and then just gone ahead with the story as though that had happened the original way anyway, like WrestleMania this year. Speaking of Shane McMahon, he was added to the Team SmackDown for their 5-on-5 men's match after Baron Corbin was removed for an injury angle when he fell off the ring apron. That's not all. He was then further injured by Kalisto. They ran an injury angle where Kalisto bullied Baron Corbin. Kalisto bullied Baron Corbin. Let that sink in. So anyway, Shane McMahon was put on Team SmackDown to satiate the demands of all the wrestling fans that were so encouraged by his performance at WrestleMania that they wanted to see more of him. All that not hitting a lot and missing his one big offensive move, and the match dragging on and on. More of that, please. What F5 by Brock Lesnar. Anyway, NXT was also putting in the final building blocks of TakeOver the night before Survivor Series, and we saw the finals set for the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament, where we are now going to have the Authors of Pain face TM61 in the finals, with a stipulation dictated by a toy. Now, in storyline terms, product placement and the recently unearthed Last Battle of Atlanta are given credit for the reintroduction of the shark cage gimmick. But truth be told, the packaging for that, what are they calling it? It is the WWE Crash Cage playset, has had As Seen on TakeOver on it for months now, since it was first revealed. So this was a contractually mandated inclusion in the show. I'm actually quite looking forward to the match. Who doesn't love a manager in a shark cage? That's just fun stuff. And they're two really good teams. It's going to be a star maker of a match. But the cynic in me needs to acknowledge that it's contractually mandated bullshit in addition. But it'll be a good match, just like the Wall versus the Kiss Demon at Super Brawl 2000. Finally tonight, TNA released their schedule for when they are going to present Total Nonstop Deletion. It's going to be on December 15th, which is the Thursday before WWE's Roadblock Raw brand pay-per-view. I've been using Total Nonstop Deletion as a bit of a punching bag for the past few weeks, kind of calling out for being the carrot on the end of the stick for this treadmill run that has been the Billy Corgan trials and tribulations. So I'm kind of dead on this. So I'm going to leave this in the hands of fate, as spoken through the Magic Smart Ball. Magic Smart Ball. What shall we do? complain online. All right, I think I can handle that.
Day broken Matt Hardy is over and done. Just saw that TNA scheduled Total Nonstop deletion. More like Total Nonstop going back to the well too often, am I right? How can TNA keep shoving this down our throats and not expect us to get tired of it? This is just like aces and eights, not knowing what the hell they're doing. Jesus Christ, TNA, get a brain, morons.
So with that out of the way, that'll do it for this week's Too Late to Sleep. Thank you for tuning in. If you liked this, there's going to be a video right here that YouTube thinks you're going to like. This is going to be last week's episode, and somewhere, maybe not on my face, maybe right over here, is going to be another version of my face. You can click on to subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. Follow us on the Wreddit Country Club at Reddit. As always, I've been the Tramp. Cheers.